Hi crocheters of the world, do you remember this hexagon flower motif that I did time ago, not very long time ago? It was, I don't know, for me it was love at first sight, let's say. It's so beautiful, and since I've saw it and worked it, I wanted to make it in two colors too, which means the flower in a beautiful contrasting color and the background in another color. But the problem was that working with front post and back post, because this background and the flower in front is actually, this effect is worked with the front side and back side. So you know, because I have the tutorial, and actually if you don't know how to work it, you just have to follow that tutorial. In this one I have a surprise for you. So I succeeded on working it in two colors, and this is the result. I am so very happy. Isn't it just gorgeous? So it's beautiful like this, but like this it's something extraordinary beautiful. Now, what can I say? I found, actually you can see on the wrong side, it's not bad, but as you can see I found a way to carry on the yarn that I'm not working with, and this is the aspect that I will be focused in this tutorial, so not in how to work it. Now, another important thing here is that in the tutorial, the first tutorial actually, I explained you how to work it larger or smaller. So it's really an easy concept. I am talking about only the petal here, because the rest, the background, it's the same. So you just have to continue on with the increasing rounds, until you reach half of the, let's say, not length, of the width that you want for your thing that you want to make with this hexagon. And then you just begin to work the decreasing rounds that are must be exactly the same number of the increasing rows. So this is the idea. It's really easy. Here I work it with 6 increasing rounds, and here I work it with 3 increasing rounds with the same yarn, same hook. So you can work it with 7, 8, 9, 10 increasing rounds, so as many as you wish. Now you can work carpets. I'm just, I don't know, I am dreaming about a carpet with this hexagon, actually with this one with 2 colors, so it can be an incredible beautiful thing. Now blankets, tablecloths, so many bags, baskets, so many beautiful things. Now cushions, what can I say, covers for the chairs, actually, as I did with this one. Now what else I can say? It's another very I say important thing, because you can work these projects that I said before with one piece as large as you want, or with small pieces joined together by slip stitching or actually sewing together. On my Facebook group, it's an Italian group, I actually saw one of my followers made a wonderful blanket with pieces like this, little pieces put together, joined together. What can I say? It's a as I said, it's a dream. It's so beautiful. So hope I give you some input there for your further projects. And now let us begin. Let me show you exactly how to work in two colors. So how to connect the two colors and how to carry on. Actually, this is the idea. How to carry on the color that you are not working with. Now I will work with pink. And exactly the same color I will use for the background. And I already worked my first round. Why? Because it's the same. So here we just want to work with the color that we choose for the flower. Okay, and now let us begin with the second. So I will chain 2, yarn over, and of course I will work my on my first group. I will work my increases, you know, into the first and the last stitch, and this is the second, okay, and the third, where I have to work 2. Now the second one, I don't want to finish it with this color. I leave it like this, 2 loops on the hook, because I will begin with my background color. Just fold like this, nothing fancy, put it there on the hook and try to pull through 2. Not try, you have to succeed actually. Okay, so this is what we have, and now I want to continue with my beige, my brown here, light brown. Okay, into the chain 2. So here I will work and I will show you how to carry on this. Now leave it on the right side, the pink yarn, and just you can work over the tail too. Into this first row of working with 2 colors, actually we will just want to work into the chain 2 over the pink yarn 2, sorry. This is the idea. So work 1 double crochet, chain 2, and work over the pink yarn 2 into the chain 2, work 1 more double crochet, but we just have to change color again. So I will leave it here and I will take again my pink yarn and pull through 2. Okay, I changed color, and now let me show you how to work how to carry on this color. Now I will work on my second petal. Yarn over. This color you must have it on the right side, right here, on the back right side, of course, wrong side, right side. Okay, so 1, and I don't want to finish it. I will take my color that I am not working with, and it's, as you can see, under the yarn that I'm working with. Okay, now put it over the hook, okay, like this, and now just keep it there and yarn over and just pull through all. And now, as you can see, my yarn it's over the working yarn, and this is what I want. Now I will take it and put it again on my back right side, and I will continue on with the next. And these are the 3 steps that I have to work for each front post. So don't finish it, take your yarn that you are not working it, and it's below, it's under the yarn that you are working it, put it over the hook, yarn over and pull through all, and now you have it over the yarn, working yarn, and you want to just put it again on the right side back, yarn over and work the next, exactly the same, pull through 2, leave it there, take the yarn to carry on it, over and pull through 2, and now again put it back, right side, yarn over. This is my last, so here I will work 2. This is my first one, take the yarn from the back side, put it on the hook and pull through 2. Put it back again, and now I will work my second one, and here I just want to change yarn. So pull through 2, leave the pink here and take your light brown, so depend on the color that you choose, of course, and pull through 2. Now I change the yarn, and into this second round here on my with brown on my background into the chain 2, I just want to work over the pink yarn. So 1, chain 2, and here I already have to change yarn again. So change yarn and continue on exactly as I showed you before. So this is how you have to, as you can see, you just incorporate the yarn that you are not working with. Now to finish the row, you will always change to the main color. The main color is of course the color that you are working your flower. So chain 2, work the last, and now we are ready to change color, and yes, leave it there on the back side. And now in between the first stitch and chain 2 I slip stitch because it's easier. Okay, and like this I finished my second row, my first row with 2 colors. This is what we have. Okay, now let's continue on, and for the petal it's exactly the same thing that I explained before. So you will work exactly the same. Look at it. So nice. Now let me work my petal again. So this is the first. Here I will work my increasing, take the yarn like this again in the on the back side, and now again take the yarn, put it over the hook, and now again back, and so on to complete the petal. Again on the back side, and the next, put it over, work the stitch and put it on the back side, and the next, put it over, work the stitch and put it on the back side. And now the last, and here I want to work my increase again. So this is the first stitch of the increase and this is the second, so which means I will change color. I'll put the pink on the back or where it is, because as you can see I have them like this. I want to just leave it where it is, okay, so I don't want to twist it. Okay, so I changed color, and now let me show you how to work over the chain 2. So we know that each double crochet that is worked into the previous row will become a back post double crochet. I am speaking here about the background, so this. Now yarn over and we want to work the first one. So we have here the pink, we have here the first, and we need to work a back post, and we will work exactly the same thing. So work like this, leave it there, take your pink, put it over and pull through, leave it there. But when you work into the chain 2 the double crochets, you leave it there, the pink, so just work the stitch entirely without incorporating the pink. Chain 2, and now when you work the second on the chain 2 space, you want to put it here and you want to work it over it like this. This is the second, and now we leave it there, yarn over, and now we have to change color again. So work the back post and change color. And now we are ready to work again our petal. And this is how we have to continue on for this third row. 1, 2, 3. And from the fourth we will actually begin to decrease too. So I finished the third row. It's 1, 2, 3. And now, as I said before, let us begin with the decreases so I can show you how to carry on the yarn when you decrease. So the first, oops, sorry, it's the pink. Now I will begin, of course, with my chain 2, and now into the first 2 double crochets I will work my first decrease. So work the stitch and leave it there. So don't finish it, of course, and the second exactly the same. And now I will take my yarn of the background and I put it over the hook and pull through all. So this is how to carry on the yarn when you decrease. And now I just continue on working my my stitches of the petal, and that's it. Now almost finish this, and now I have my last 2 and exactly the same thing as I did before. So work the first, leave it there, work the second, leave it there, and take the yarn, put it over the hook and pull through all, and now we have it over the working yarn. Actually, sorry, we have to change color. So not only that we put it over, but we actually want to change color. So yarn over and change color, pull through 2 with the contrasting color, the background color. And now here we have 2 back posts to work. So insert hook around the first, work it, yarn over, pull through 2, take the yarn and put it over the hook, yarn over, pull through all. Now we have it over the working yarn, and now we continue on with the second, exactly the same. So put it over, pull through 2. Now into the chain 2, as I said, we work the double crochet and we work the chain 2, and we just want to work. So we put it here on the back side of the chain 2 and we work over it the second actually double crochet of the double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And now we have to work 2 more back posts. So I have the yarn on the right side and I work my first one, I take the yarn, I put it over the hook and pull through 2, and exactly the same thing with the next, with this one. Okay, but now we have to change color. This is the last stitch of the background, so I change color, put it back, and now we begin again with 1 and 2, so with our decrease. And now we are ready to take, the yarn of the background, of course, to carry on. We put it over the hook and pull through all, and continue on exactly in the same manner all around. Now I will work exactly the same, the second to last round, and I will be back into the last round. So now after this, just let me show you, even if there is the tutorial of how to work them and I already explained, but just to be sure. Now the last decrease and we want to change yarn now, so leave it there, the pink, and we have the okay. Now after the decrease we have 1 2 3 4 5, so we have 3, then 5, then 7, and from 7 into the first round of decreases we have 5. Into the second we work exactly the same, so these 2 stitches together, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and we will remain with 3 stitches on one petal. And of course here we will work 3 back post on one side and 1 double crochet chain to 1 double crochet into the space. So I almost finished my flower. Here it is. I have 1 2 3 only on my last petal, on my on my petal, on my this last second to last actually row. This is what I have on the back side, and of course the wrong sides are, and of course I will loose in these ends. And for the last row I just want to show you how to work the 3 together, because for the last row we will work 3 together, so we will remain with just 1. So begin with your chain 2, and this is only 1, so around both of them and leave it there. Now the second, and leave it there, and the third. Okay, and now is that we have to change color, of course, because we will continue on with the background color. So leave it there, take your background color and pull through all, and now continue on. Here we have 4 stitches to work as a back post double crochets. Here I have my pink color, so now this is the first, and take your pink, your flower color, and with the second exactly the same, take it, put it over the hook and pull through 2. Leave it back, work a half or of your stitch and put it over and pull through, and we just continue on like this. Okay, and put it over and pull through 2. These are my 4th. Now I will leave it there. Into the chain 2 I just want to work 1 2 chains, sorry. Now take the yarn and work the second double crochet over it, and leave it there on the right side, and work your first back post double crochet and take your yarn over the hook and pull through 2, and so on. So as I said at the beginning, it's tricky but not difficult. Oops. Okay, and again, and we have 1 more to work. It's here a little bit. Now I have to change color, so leave this one here and pull through 2 with the pink color, leave it on the back side. And now again I will show you. So around this, leave it on the hook, around this one in the middle, leave it on the hook, and around this too, leave it on the hook. Oh, okay. And now take the background yarn and pull through all. And this is how you actually, as you can see, we have only 1. Now of course you can continue on and work 1 more round only with the background color as you wish. For this one I just leave it like this. I don't know, I like it exactly as it is. Look at them. So if you want to put together to work a blanket or something else with little pieces, so beautiful. Actually you can work the background with 1 color, just 1 color to use for the background, and for the flowers different colors. it can be something really really beautiful. Okay, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you you will have hope I inspired you actually to new projects, new crochet projects, and don't forget to subscribe for more other tutorials on crochet and knitting. So see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.